Okay, you're good.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Today's date is Friday, April 9th of 2021. It's 9:30 a.m. So we'll conduct our workshop agenda. Workshop agenda. First item on the agenda this morning is our auditor. Second item is our treasurer. She doesn't have anything.
You don't have anything on it?
All right. Then we'll go
That's
down.
right.
Yeah, she said that. You didn't hear her nod?
I don't recognize her.
Anyway, and then my items, to advertise and take applications for emergency manager and special projects coordinator.
I like special.
So,
Yeah, that's what they put, correct that.
we corrected it for Monday, so, like I say, David has, told me that he would be retiring effective May 31st.
Yes, sir.
And so I thought if we could get ahead of the deal, advertise, get applications, then hopefully we could hire somebody that could overlap with him for a couple of weeks anyway.
Be good.
And so I guess I'll just ask for volunteers. I need 2 of the commissioners to volunteer and Ida to do the interviews on the applicants that we get. So if y'all want to think about it and discuss about it, then maybe tell me on Monday who wants to do it. So.
We'll have some discussion about it, and then we'll let you know Monday.
Well, just know that whether y'all discuss it or what, if not, then I'll select 2, so. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do on that. And then, I did my site retraining deal, so I just put it on there so that, number 1, so I could get the clerk a copy of it to keep in the file, and also just a reminder to everyone that all employees have to have that done by June 12th, maybe. Sometime
June
in
14th.
It's about a 45-minute deal on the computer. It just talks about how to prevent downloading stuff that you wouldn't want on our county computer. So
Well, is this the same course we took last year? The same one?
I think it's a
Yes, sir.
little more in depth, but I mean, I think it took me longer this time than it did the last time.
Okay.
It did.
But basically, the same thing. You watch the video and you answer questions as you go along.
Okay.
And,
Interactive.
yeah,
I think it has to be done annually.
Annually.
Do we have the
Every year.
link?
yes. On March 4th, Gina Perez in Ida's office sent everyone the link
Oh, no, county email?
You
on
also
the
get,
county email.
you also get one from TAC. They
Yeah.
send one
There's one on.
to each employee.
And looked at on track.
So like I say, just a reminder to everyone, and for the court, I think it might be good if we bring it to court so that we can put it in the clerk's file. And like I say, the biggest thing is just to say, you know, that we did it, so. And then, the next item I have is from the Texas Plains Trail Region. Received a letter from them wanting us to join this, Texas Plains Trail Region. There's some information there about it. Our annual dues, if we decide to do that, would be $2,250. I know we get this every year, and we present it every year. We, to my knowledge, have never joined it.
We haven't.
But, like I say, just want to present that to court and get a vote on whether you want to do that. So, and then to discuss and approve the Health Center Fire Department 2020 annual report and authorize payment for the fiscal year of 2021 in the amount of $12,500. And so I will present that report to just present the report now. It shows that they had 43 calls last year. The number of staff hours that they spent, year before, they had 42 calls. And so they have details about the calls, whether they were accidents or the nature of the call, and how many of those they had. So we'll approve their report and approve their stipend on Monday. All right, and that concludes what I have on the agenda for this morning. So that takes us to our next item, which is Commissioner Precinct 1 to discuss the parade of greetings.
All right, this morning we have Kevin Hargo and Michael Dawson who handed each one of the commissioners a list of things that they were looking at doing out there, and they're here today to better explain all of that.
No?
No? Don't call me under the bus now, Susie.
You always find out who your friends are.
That's exactly right. Don't like to leave Harold hanging every chance I get.
Every chance he
Put
gives.
him in shock.
He's on his own.
It is fun. Yeah.
Did you get one here?
No, see?
All right.
Hang out to dry again.
I'll share with y'all, again, thank you from the Parade of Reeds, Michael Dawson. He's the president of the Parade of Reeds, but they threw this at me. These are some things that we talked about at the last Parade of Reeds meeting. I want to say thank you guys for the support last year. It was a great show and things went well. We're looking forward to another good show. There's 5, 6, 7 things here that we talked about that we just want to bring y'all up to date on. Some things that we are looking at trying to do for the Parade of Reeds to not only improve the Ollie Liner Center, but to make the show more successful. Really, the only thing that I really wanted to share with you guys was the number 3, the lighting in Ring B, which is what I would call the north end of that Ollie Liner Center. That all has LED. All has the old lighting in there. Whenever you're showing cattle in there, it's dark. There are 36 lights in that facility. We had Ricky Mason from City Electric come out and look at it. He gave us 2 proposals. Benny was there when we were looking at it. As y'all know, the LED lighting is a thing that is coming faster than anything else. But I'm not a salesman, but I will tell you, if a lighting salesman tells you can save enough money from LED lights to pay for this project, he's lying to you, because you just don't run the lights long enough. If it was a business that the lights were on 6, 8 hours a day for 5 years, you could pay for it. But as y'all well know, you don't use those lights that much. However, the cost savings to the county would be, Benny was telling us he changes 5 to 8 of those ballasts and lights every year because they just go out. The good thing about LED lights, when you turn them on, they come on. When you those lights out there, if they go out, it's a 30-minute time for them to come back on. That can be something that you want to think about. The lights that are out there, the 36 that are out there, when they were brand new, they put out 24,000 lumens. Within 1 year of them being there, they drop in half. So they're putting out 12,000 lumens. And which, when y'all put them in, however long ago that was, it was very bright. Today, they're less than half of what when you put them in. The LED lights that Ricky has recommended put out 36,000 lumens. So that's 3 times the lighting that you're going to have in there. And the good thing about LED lights, they're the same today as they will be in 5 years. They will not reduce their light capacity. The other thing is you do away with the ballasts and the maintenance that Benny has to get his crane to go up and fix. So What the Parade of Reeds is, that's a long list of saying, Parade of Reeds, asked Ricky to look at just the area where the ring B is at. There's 6 lights up there. We were wanting to put 6 more in there for the cost of $7,985. What we would like to do is the Parade of Reeds is split that cost with you, if it's something that y'all would like to do. We asked Ricky, or Benny said, we'll figure out what the other changing all the lights out would be, and that would be an extra $14,861 in that north side. So Benny was just asking for that in case the commissioners wanted to improve the entire side while Ricky's doing it. So that's the proposals that were out there. The plug on the wall for a TV mount, we're going to take care of that anyway. But just wanted to show y'all that, or give y'all that option. The Parade of Reeds is the June 16th, 17th, 18th, whatever Father's Day weekend is. We would like to know if we can start this project so that Ricky, if the commissioners approve it, Ricky's not out there on June the 1st trying to get the lights up. That was Ricky's request and City Electric's request. But anyway, we're open to any suggestions that y'all have. On the dumpsters, I know the Parade of Reeds paid a $1,400 bill for dumpsters. I think that if that's what we're gonna do, I think we can get a roll-off container a lot cheaper than we can get $1,400 worth of dumpsters.
Have you contacted anybody about that, Kevin?
No, but we Harold gave me the guy at your lot.
SOS.
Yeah, and so I was just gonna talk to y'all about that today, and that was a question that we sure thought we could save some money on.
I would think so.
Yeah.
It's about 900.
So Melinda's got a deal here about that.
When the Parade of Reeds show happened last year,
Yes, ma'am.
and I believe the lady that we usually deal with is Angie Carter,
Right.
is that correct? Okay, she called the city of Plainview and ordered 6 dumpsters to be delivered to the Holly Honor Center. And when that happens, they bill us for that, because that's our building. So they billed us for 6 dumpsters, $1,336.88. And the county has never paid for additional expenses, because we already pay for dumpsters at the Ollie Liner Center. So that's why we turn around and bill the Parade of Reeds, because it's your event.
Yeah. And we
So I just
were
wanted
good
to
with that.
explain
We paid for it, but we
No, I didn't
just
pay.
thought if that's the case, I think we can get a roll-off a lot cheaper than we can get 6.
Because we tried to talk to the city about that. I mean, my office called and there was no leeway
Yeah.
in that. When you request dumpsters, additional dumpsters anywhere, they bill you for it.
So that was the city
just
that
to-
did that.
Mhm, City of Plainview.
Kevin, would one
Yes, sir.
roll-off be sufficient?
Do what? I think so. That's what we were thinking about, was just one roll-off, Kenny.
Okay.
And so I think, like I said, I just want to talk to y'all about that, and if y'all are, if that doesn't hurt your feelings, we're gonna look into that as opposed to,
No, I think it'd be a
Probably
good
about-
idea.
Probably about $900.
oh, really? I really didn't think it'd be that high. I don't know.
That's what they charged me the last 2 times.
Okay, fine. I'm good. It's still cheaper than $13.98 or whatever you told us.
Yeah.
Can we,
I'm thinking.
Judge, can we take a short recess?
Yes, yeah.
About 5 minutes.
We'll be in recess for, it's 9:44, so we'll be back in just a minute.
So we'll know